Just finished with the Mustang. Now we gotta wash up the C2 because this is set to be clear wrapped tomorrow. Man, this thing runs so good. Let's clean her up, then I'll show you guys around this one. So that's it. Okay, now I just have to be really careful not to get soap and water on the inside. This one will go pretty quick because I'm not going to be doing the wheels and tires, only because I got to redo this car once it gets wrapped anyway. So I'm going to dry foam it and then I'll rinse it and we'll wash it. I don't think I've shown this one on the channel yet. I mean, I have, but not in depth. So let's get her all dry. Whew, that one was easy, much easier than the big trucks. Probably because it's like 1/3 the size. This is the 1963 C2 Restomod. Only thing original about this car, I guess, really is nothing. Even the body is, well, I guess the body's original, but you know, the paint's not. It has a, I think it's a street side chassis. We didn't really get a whole lot of information on this when we bought it from Earth Motor Cars down in Dallas, but we did get a little bit of information just based off what their ad said, which I don't even think it mentioned what chassis it was, but street side performance or something like that is what I think I saw underneath there. No, that's not right. That is right, actually. I'm thinking of the 3100. So yeah, I think this is like a street ride or street side, something. I'll stop rambling, whatever. But everything about this car has been modified. Here, we gotta get this fixed right away, but this hood should pop up now. There she goes. Let's check this out. Guys, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Modern LS3. I think this is the one with the lighter cam, so probably pushing around 420 horsepower. And I believe it's paired to a 6-speed automatic. I wish they would have put the clear coat on here. See how it's, I mean, it's just plastic, but if they would have put it clear on there, that would have made it shiny like this. But look at that, guys. That's why this thing runs and sounds the way that it does, because of how clean and modern this engine bay is, this whole drivetrain of this car. So obviously this has a lot more power than it did back in 1963. That's the beautiful part about these Restomods, is that they look the part, but they drive, you know, like something like this or one of the other Corvettes. And it just makes it a really fun, enjoyable car to drive. I don't know what kind of brakes these are. They have Corvette painted onto the calipers. I think it's a C6 suspension all around. And C6 brakes. I could be wrong. Yeah, again, these ones, I'm sorry, we just don't have a whole lot of information on how it's built, but you know, you can see kind of like the C1, you make it your own and you modernize it, and it really truly becomes a one-of-one car. Inside, it's all modern. Nice leather. You see the lights turn on as soon as you open up the door. Has power windows. This is kind of funky. This is the door lock mechanism. I like how they disguise it, but it has some weird tick going on where if you start it, the thing will lock itself automatically. I mean, when we first got this, I got locked out right away. So it's maybe it's a learning curve, probably something I did wrong, let's be honest. It's also got Rockford audio, a head unit with Kenwood speakers in the back. I think they're Rockford 6x9s. Probably can't see it in the back. But look at this. This is really high quality leather too. Check out these gauges when you start this thing up. Isn't that cool? I gotta figure this out. That turned on here recently. Look at that. It's even got cruise control. I didn't notice that before. Ha! That's pretty cool. It's got vintage heating and air, which is very nice. If you guys aren't familiar with that, it's basically like a modern AC. This is kind of weird. I thought these are like cabinet type hinges. What you see in a cabinet door in a house. That's how they got center console attached. Horn works good. Listen to this thing start up. See, she just purrs. Listen to this door shut too. Man, it's just an awesome car. I think we're going to take this to a couple shows this year. Last year I won a show with the C1. We'll probably bring the C1 and C2 together to the same show, try to run it back. What do you guys think of this? I know that was a quicker video. I just need to get this car cleaned up for its clear wrap install this week. And I haven't really done that since we had the car. Thought I would show you guys a little bit about it. These cars turn a lot more heads than any of these higher end cars. It's odd. You know, I get more thumbs ups in the C1. I normally get a lot more in this. These are both my dad's car, but I drive them once in a while. But it's just, yeah, I mean, probably because you don't see them very often. They are really one-of-one cars. It's really cool. Let's go ahead and shut this off. There's power windows on here. Switches right in the middle. These windows go up extremely fast. Nice chrome Corvette emblem wheels to top it off. The other two classic cars in the PaFur stable are the 3100 and the 78 Indy Pace car. Those are both the rounding third on their completion for restoration. That 78 is, I think it went to the paint shop maybe last week, maybe this week. But then after just install decals, and that guy is basically done. We'll be seeing that here hopefully hopefully this month. Same thing with the 3100. All right, we're going to cue the drone footage. As always, I appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks.